The 2018 Zero DSR is an all-electric double-game bike, the most recent from Scotts Valley, California-based Zero Motorcycles, which has been delivering every single electric cruiser since 2006. The cruiser business, similar to the automobile business, is battling toward the future, and that future appears as though it will have a significantly bigger offer of electric vehicles, EVs. While autos can dunk one toe into EV operation while keeping up a firm foot on the dock with half-breed fuel, electric powertrains, bikes don't generally have that extravagance. They need to bounce in with the 2 feet or remain out of the water completely. Zero lineup. Zero Motorcycles at present delivers 6 models, each intended for a marginally extraordinary riding reason. Estimating begins at $8,495 for the FX and Supermoto FXS models and keeps running up to $15,995 for the electric Speedster SR. The double-game style DSR has a base cost of $15,995. Expense motivators may cut the last cost down a touch-up, contingent upon where you live. California, where Zero is based, at present offers a $900 motivation. Check your nearby region as well. A few zones offer extra reserve funds. New Zero bicycles accompany a 2-year essential guarantee and a 5-year /boundless mile battery guarantee. Straightforward yet complex. Electric bikes utilize refined innovation in building, yet the bicycles are mechanically very straightforward on account of the contrast between an electric engine and a fuel motor. On the DSR, the Z-Force electric engine draws current from the bicycle's installed lithium particle control pack and sends up to 70 pull and 116 pounds-to-foot of torque to the back wheel by means of a poly-chain HTD carbon belt. There's no grip, no apparatuses, no transmission, it's immediate drive. The engine and drive belt require no standard support, just investigation. The framework is air-cooled, so there's no radiator, no liquid and no oil. Simply treat the battery right, keep up your tires, and an electric bicycle is as near a joyful bike as you'll discover. Operation is almost quiet, with simply the hum of the belt and the sound of the tires rivaling wind clamor. The multifaceted nature comes in the innovation, which deals with the motor yield, the battery and different frameworks. Since an electric engine has its full torque, curving power, accessible from 0 RPM, the enormous test for engineers is making sense of how to spool out that power in a usable manner. Dump all that torque toward the begin and you'll consume tires and pop wheelies. Fun, yet extremely unreasonable. Dole out the torque too gradually and you'll have a bicycle that performs like a prepared, moderate out of the station until the point when it develops steam. The ideal just lies someplace in the center, requiring PC control and algorithmic arithmetic to convey a fun, usable riding background. The bike. The DSR is worked around an aluminum fight edge and makes utilization of some quality post-retail parts, incorporating a Showa suspension with twin cartridge front forks and a solitary back stun, a Bosch ABS stopping mechanism and Pirelli mount 60 tires on 19-inch front/17-inch race wheels. The wheelbase is minimal, at 56.2 inches, and seat stature is a tall 33.2 inches. The DSR weighs 419 pounds, since there are no liquids, dry weight and check weight are the same, and has a conveying limit of 356 pounds. Riding modes. The DSR accompanies 3 client-selectable riding modes available by means of the bicycle's dashboard, hand controls or a cell phone application: Eco, Sport, and Custom. The modes enable riders to change control yield and recovery parameters for wanted execution. Eco additionally restrains top speed to around 70 miles per hour, in light of the fact that higher rates eat into the bicycle's range quickly. The app. Download the Zero Motorcycles application to your cell phone, combine the telephone to the bicycle by means of Bluetooth, and you now have an adjustable second dashboard in your grasp. You'll need to add a telephone mount to your handlebars to utilize it securely while riding, however the cell phone show can give you more data and a clearer show than the bicycle's dash. Simply be careful with diversion while riding. You can undoubtedly become involved with the data and forget about the street. Riding experience. Riding the DSR is an impact. All that torque in a bicycle weighing 419 pounds implies the bicycle feels extremely quick, particularly in urban rush hour gridlock and on byways. The seating position is casual, a decent center ground between bicycle squat and cruiser lean, with mid-set foot pegs, a high however level bar and a lot of room. The DSR feels adjusted and formed and alters course rapidly on request. It takes a couple of minutes to get used to the curve and go throttle, however the more you ride, the more normal it feels. The brakes additionally take some getting used to, in light of the fact that the regenerative capacity obliterates any fine straight feel. However, this excessively turns out to be second nature and is a normal for the bicycle as opposed to a noteworthy imperfection. Vanquishing range anxiety. The one thing Zero has not vanquished yet is run nervousness. The publicized scope of 147 miles city/88 miles expressway/110 miles consolidated on a charge can be accomplished in eco mode. However, where I live, that implies remaining off the thruway, in light of the fact that despite the fact that as far as possible normally beat out at 65 miles per hour, movement stream for the most part surpasses 70 miles per hour, as constrained in eco mode. Zero offers choices to help with the range tension. There's a $2,695 power tank, an extra battery that introduces in the DSR's fake gas tank. That can stretch out the DSR's range to 184 miles city/110 miles highway/138 miles consolidated in eco mode. Zero additionally offers a $600 quick charger that permits the utilization of high control associations. The $1,995 charge tank is another choice. A level 2 charge port gets introduced in the false gas tank rather than a power tanked battery, enabling you to utilize business or private 220-volt charging stations, which can convey the locally available battery up to a 80% charge from purge in around 60 minutes. Charging on family unit 110-volt current takes around 8 hours from purge. Our recommendation. The accessible range consigns the Zero DSR to driving and fun riding obligation, unless your rides are short and don't include much interstate riding. As a moment bicycle and an extraordinary consideration grabber, the DSR sparkles. Draw up to a gathering of gas-consuming bikers and let the Q&A session start. The 2018 Zero DSR would be a genuine contender for a motorcyclist searching for a totally remarkable affair, and its low support necessities settle on it a decent decision for incidental riding. The cost of section is still somewhat high, however the riding background is exceptionally enticing. As an ever-increasing number of electric cruisers hit the market, costs will undoubtedly decay and range is sure to progress. Electric cruisers are the future, and the DSR is practically the bicycle for the present.